There it goes. Goodbye. There it goes. Ha. Whew. So I wrote on my Facebook page was it yesterday? Yeah, about this whole transition. I'm choking up here. Um, that was that was the car that Ben and I did so many things in, and so here I am again, telling everybody about my feelings. But I'm saying this because I know other people go through this too. It has been 6 years next month that Ben will, excuse me, 6 or 7, excuse me, 7, I can't believe it, 7 years that he will have been gone. And so grief is one of these funny things that comes in like waves and kind of weaves itself throughout our lives, um, all of our lives until we are gone ourselves, until we, until heaven. I say, as a Christian, that's what I say, until heaven. And in heaven, there's no more tears, no more sadness, no more suffering. Oh, for heaven. But the memories that were served up to me were sweet ones. So I am so thankful for that. We had a lot of fun in that silly car. Um, it was probably one of my least favorite things to drive, but I was very thankful to have it for the years that I did. So um, anyway, now I have this wonderful big, it's really a modern day station wagon. For those of you who remember the station wagons of the 50s and the 60s, the modern day station wagon, and it is called an Odyssey, which I was kind of laughing about because I'm really in this stage of my life, it feels like a bit of an odyssey. I don't know exactly when things are going to happen. I can only move forward, and then something else will determine my other direction. And so it's an adventure or an odyssey. And so I found that a little ironic. Not that I'm putting any big meaning on that. It just hit me how funny that was. But anyhow, I'll flip this around and you can see the car. So that's my car over there. And I just discovered today that the thing has a sunroof. I think that's really funny. Okay. So I don't know much about the car. I didn't get a lot of time in the car. A lot of things explained to me because it wasn't a, what do I want to say? That guy who I sold it from, who drove off my car, is really a mechanic who has a way to make money where he takes used cars that are good and well cared for, and then he goes through them with a fine-tooth comb. I found him through the elders at church. Two of those families have used him for their car needs, their farm truck needs, and all the things, and he has been a solid help. And anyway, he now uses his ability to fix cars to also help widows and those in need, which I am a widow, and I definitely was in need of a different car. But for those of you who don't know, why did I get rid of the Rodeo? That's the car that he drove off. It was a 2000, and if you don't know about older vehicles and what our lovely auto industry has done, let me tell you. They have gone to not making parts for the older vehicles. The ABS system in that died, and it would have been probably $1,000 or more to get it repaired. And the last time something went wrong with it, it was the brake system, the master cylinder. And one of the mechanics in the shop I took it to figured out how to fix it. And it was simply replacing just one little thing that she remanufactured, and boom, it worked. And it's worked solid since, so I have no qualms about that. But parts are like finding unicorns. Let's go unicorn hunting. And the part numbers are the same as they used to be back in the day in 2000, but they're for the modern day cars. And Isuzu's out of business. So I don't know where you'd ever find parts except for on eBay, some little part hoarder somewhere who's selling them. So anyway, that's my story. That's what I got going today. I'm so relieved. And now that my driveway is empty, I can get it power washed. That's the job for today. I've got another friend who's dropping off a power washer, and then a guy that somebody knows that has some time today is coming over to help me, because that's not the kind of job that I should be doing, really. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping my hose is long enough. If it's not, I'll have to hook up the second hose. I got a new hose. I should show you. Let me show you this. I'm like going another direction here. I got one of these. Now, mind you, this is the girl that likes industrial strength hoses. But I'm tired of hauling hoses around. And the hose I bought last year, which is this monster, it's a Flexilla. Oh, I do not like these. I mean, I don't like how they are hard to handle, like rolling them up and all the different things. They're insufferable. With a other hose, they're stiff enough, you can flip them and make them go places. This can't. They're really soft and malleable. If you're thinking about getting a Flexilla, make sure that you've got like one of those battery operated hose reels, or some kind of hose reel, because you'll be swearing at it. That was kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah, now I have an empty driveway for the moment until after everything gets cleaned off. I'll come out here and do some work too. Anyway, that's what I got going on today. I gotta go get some plant detritus out of here so that it isn't blown into the street. That wouldn't be good. Have a good day.